Burritos are not a good place to eat in the car. Or the car is not a good place. Oh my god. I got rice. Drop some rice. Foul ball. Foul. Yeah, sometimes like you get those big burritos and then a bunch of juice builds up in the bottom. And then it just squirts out. It just squirts out. It just squirted all over me, man. I just got squirt on. Jesus. Man. It totally did. There's totally a Mountain Dew truck parked behind me. Oh my gosh, I should have got some of those toothpicks. Oh yeah, I have some in my house. I can just put some in a bag. Put them on my car. Need utensils. Man, I was going to do some comedy videos after this. Now I have to go change my shirt, I think. That never happens. I could just leave it. Screw it. Just put the angle right up here. There you go. Oh, man, that's terrible. Suppose I could go wash it out and just let it dry. Jesus. Injured in combat. Yeah, I don't really like eating those burritos in my car. It's terrible. I think you got to put a napkin under it on the bottom so that juice comes out and you're good. I was going to go eat another one, but it's probably overkill. Yeah, it's probably overkill. But it is really good. I can't eat two of them. I can. I kind of want to make all that stuff at my house, you know? Like, they have the pico corn salsa. I don't know what the hell it's called, but it's got corn, and I like it. It's good. It's a little bit sweet. It's a little bit... beans, black beans, pico, corn salsa, guacamole, rice. Rice, steak. Gotta get the seasoning. I think they have like good seasoning. Ugh. Honestly, I don't even... If I'm gonna cook steak at home, I probably wouldn't do a burrito. I would just do like... Just eat it with some steak sauce. But if you are gonna do steak in a burrito, you should probably go all out. Because it's steak, you know? Go all out. Make a bunch of salsas and stuff. That would be fun. If you could just get like some recipes down, it'd be pretty easy. I bet you it's really easy to make salsa. Like certain types of salsa. I bet you it's so easy. Like that corn salsa, if you just had the recipe, which it's pretty simple. It's probably just like what? It's got a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, something. Like what else? You can probably look it up right now. Yeah, you just gotta make it a little bit salty, you know? Oh, it's so good though, man. Tomorrow I'm gonna do fries and a Coke, and then Saturday I kinda got a routine I'm trying out now. I'm trying to do like do fries from McDonald's and a Coke from McDonald's, and maybe even nuggets too. So I'll just do kind of like the whole meal type thing, and then there's a Mountain Dew truck parked behind me. This is kind of like a parking lot where people just come and chill, like during the day, like who knows what they're doing, or they come here, park, and just walk around and stuff, the park or whatever, and just, you know, a lot of walking stuff around here, so, you know, it's kind of one of those parking lots. Anyways, so, okay. Oh, so I streamed last night. So I've been streaming, and it's been fun. But, I don't know. I think I cut off Rocket League a little early, but, you know, I don't know. It was... You just never know what to expect when you do things, and you post it to YouTube and stuff, and I was just gonna... Man. just going to make some comedy videos right here. I was going to do it right here. So so what I'm doing now is do comedy videos for a couple days, rest. So I'm just doing like comedy impressions and then rest for a couple days and then do the impressions. Rest, do the impressions, rest, do the impressions. Because I used to do the impressions and I wouldn't take a break. Like, I just do impressions every day. Every day. And I know that remembering it, I was like, dude, I kind of do need to take a break. But it was like, I was in high demand. Like, maybe not as high demand as other people, right? But I would get like a couple thousand views on each video. And you just start adding that up. You start stacking that up. And it adds up over time, you know? So if you really want to make it in comedy and you kind of got to be an impressionist or a person who can just pun stuff and freestyle stuff. So I think that, like, not everybody can do that, like, freestyle comedy like that. So for me, I guess I'm just lucky that I can kind of, like, do it every day and do something different every day. And it turns out different every day, too, if I have a different shirt on. There goes the Mountain Dew truck. Man, I did Taco Bell, and I was like, man, you should probably do a Baja Blast, because it's like, I don't know, their kind of signature drink or whatever, you know, I don't know. What's he doing? Did he just move? Did this guy just move? I'm wondering what the hell they're doing. You know, honestly, I kind of want to go get another Qdoba burrito. It's kind of overkill. It's kind of overkill. It is. And plus, now I have this big stain on my shirt. Jesus Christ. I'm going to be heading straight home. This burrito squirted all over me. I need to make that the title, bro. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to hop on some Rocket League. I gotta do some comedy impressions. I could just not do them today, but usually, like, here's the deal. It is, if I do some impressions, some random impressions, whatever type of stuff I'm gonna do, and I post them online and I get like a couple thousand views or whatever, right? So some people liked them. And it's not like, oh my God, he got 500,000 views on the impression, he's a god, you know? It's more like, hey, you got a couple likes here, so that's cool. So if I do that and I get, you know, a few likes, you know, and it seems like, you know, I'm performing well, because that's it. You know, you get in a good performance mode, and some people don't really understand. Like I said, taking breaks and stuff. You do want to take breaks. And so if you do the freestyle comedy, honestly, dude, I should probably, like, teach people how to do I could teach people how to do it. I talk about stuff all the time, so if you're going to stick around my channel, you might learn a thing or two, because I kind of just randomly start talking about stuff, because I'm interested in it. I'm thinking about it and stuff, so I'll just, you know, start talking about it or whatever, but, so anyways, like, yeah, when it comes to, like, freestyle and comedy, you just got to do something, and don't worry about if it's good or not. You just got to try to do it, because chances are, if you keep doing it and you keep doing it, you're going to have a good day where you get a good take or whatever. And people decide what they want to do. You know, they could wait until they feel like, hey, this video is something is YouTube worthy, you know. But me, I'm just kind of like, I'm going to perform on either day. I'm going to do a bunch of stuff, and I'm just going to post it and see what people think, you know. So I'm not like trying to be like a movie producer. Like I'm going to take 5 years to get this 5-second shot, and it's got to be perfect type shit, you know. I'm not really into doing that, but I am into quality, though, you know. And I am in quality. It's just, I just got my own work ethic going. Like, I like doing it daily and stuff. I like daily comedy and shit, you know what I mean? A lot of people can't do that. They can't do daily stuff, you know. Even if they stream video games, it's hard to really do it every day and, like, actually be funny to people every day. Like you might be funny, but are you actually, like, funny absolutely hilarious every day? And then you got to think about that. Maybe you're just being lazy. You know what I mean? Because, like, I see a lot of people, they're funny, but sometimes they're just being lazy. And so I try not to be lazy, because it's like, dude, you do got to work. You got to work, man. You know, it's just, I don't even want to talk about it, because I talk about all this stuff all the time in my videos and stuff, and it's like, dude, just shut up. You don't need to talk about it, but I feel like it's informative to people of what's going on. So you can see my head. It's not so one-dimensional. But I just talk about whatever I want to. But anyways, I've been doing some sit-ups to try to strengthen my back muscle. So I'm doing sit-ups, and trying to get up my core too, because I'm trying to do that every day. And that's the thing that people don't realize is you could do like just a little bit every day, and that probably make the difference. That can make the difference. It's really not that much. You don't got to go hardcore, because that's what a lot of the people that go to the gym, that's what they almost push on people, is you got to go absolutely hardcore. And when you go to the gym, there's a lot of fit people and stuff, because they're there all the time. They're obsessed about the way they look and all this. They're obsessed about their health, and that's why they put so much time in. And it's just crazy, because it's like, when you go in there, it's like, I don't know. It's just like, you can do whatever you want. It's just like, it's almost like when I go to a gym, I'm just not really around people like me. I don't know. It's like, but I guess my whole life, I never have seen the significance in really, I never really seen the significance in being absolutely chiseled, in every aspect of myself. So, I never really wanted to be like that. But I think it can make a big difference to people, when you're so chiseled and stuff. I mean, can make a big difference. Probably more of a difference than I really want to care about. But I'm pretty chiseled with my comedy. Pretty hardcore with that, But anyways, yeah, just doing like stuff every day, just like a couple here and there, like, and push it too. And I do push it, but you don't have to go like crazy, like, be one of those guys on steroids and stuff. But I was almost thinking like, maybe I just should get on steroids. Like, there's a lot of people that do steroids that are like, like, do you think they're a dumb person? Like, think about that for a second. Do you think this person is stupid? They're on steroids. They're a smart person. Do you really think they're dumb? You know what I mean? Like, anybody, like famous people or whatever. Do you think they're stupid? Do you think they're dumb for being on steroids? I just don't know. I think, and when I think about that, I'm like, I don't know, man. It seems like if they're choosing to do it, then, maybe it's not half bad. Maybe it's, I guess I don't really know the effects of it, but it's kind of like, I think it's kind of like doing heroin or meth or cocaine, like some people could probably do it and still achieve things in their life or whatever. And then some people get addicted and mess their life up and cause them health problems or whatever. So I don't know. I mean, that's pretty simplistic though. Someone said something on my stream the other night, and I said, that's pretty simple, what the person said. And I was like, I'm not trying to call you simple. It sounded really bad, because I'm like, I'm not trying to call you simple. It's just, I kind of get very analytical, and I get very intellectual. I get very like, hey, I'm going to talk here. I'm going to say some things about this. I think a lot, I write a lot. I do a lot of groundwork, so for a person to say something to me, it's like, well, hey, you try to, like, it's like those simplistic, wise internet memes or whatever, or like the good memes, like the wise memes or whatever, the strength memes or whatever, like they have the wisdom of, I can't even recite one. I really started to hate them, because they're like, it's just stupid. It's like, I don't know. I can't even think of one. Like, okay, love yourself and love one another or something. I don't know. It's like, they can be kind of catchy, kind of poetic and stuff, but at the same time, I'm just like, nah. Should I discontinue the talking after the eating? Maybe. I don't really know if anybody's into it. You know, I think people kind of like watching you live if you're going to just talk like this. And, geez, I don't know. A couple weeks ago I was doing these. It was pretty funny. I was really funny. And now I'm just talking about boring stuff. Jesus Christ. No. It's cool. I don't have to take it to that extreme. You know, some people, so like certain girls, some girls that I talk to, like, they're it's so stupid. I think they're dumb, honestly. Some of the stuff that I see is just dumb. It's so stupid. Like, you start talking to them, they're like, yeah, I'm bored in it. Or like, sometimes they'll just straight up call you boring. Like, you're boring. You know, it's like, yeah, you're stupid. Yeah, okay. You're dumb. And you're boring. You didn't say, like, you can't really, like, call someone else boring when you're boring. You know? You're not doing anything exciting with your life. You know what I'm saying? You just, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. It's just people that just want to call you boring. Like, they just want to do that to you. That's all it is. It's just a lie. They just want to do that to you. Nah. It's so stupid. It's like all the internet trolls. It's like all the internet trolls. It's the same thing, you know? They try to say anything to, and you know, pass you off or say whatever it is they're going to say. And it's just the same. Give up on it. Give up even talking about it. Or you're lame. You're boring. You're lame. Blah, blah, blah. Even if I'm entertaining, even if I'm saying, like, it's weird, man. Because, like, it's almost like the joke chemistry, really. You know? Because, like, it's like, I've talked to girls before, and it's like, the joke chemistry is rolling. You know, I'm making jokes, and we're back and forth and stuff. And then, you know, it's like some girls I've talked to before, it's like, I'm making all these, like, really good jokes, and they're just like a plank or something. It's like a bench. They're just like a park bench just sitting there, you know, or something, you know, whatever. It's just like, man, they're just like a log floating in a lake or something, you know. They're just like a blade of grass just waving in the wind, you know. It's just like, dude. And see, there's different variations, though. It's like, oh, look how entertaining I am. And they're still like, no. It's like, okay, whatever, dude. And it's just BS. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit, man. It's just bullshit. Like, to really, and the thing about it is if you just don't have any chemistry with someone to begin with, then you just don't. Even though you really want to have it, if it's just not there, it's just not there. You can't force it, dude. So, yeah, thank you for the beeping. Thanks over there. But no, it's cool. I don't really want to go on about that. Oh, I go on. Maybe I have a problem. I can talk a lot about things. You know, I can talk a lot. But no sweat, you know, no sweat. But I think that maybe I should just like, you get to a point where, like, you need to start ignoring certain things. Because it's just like, dude, just give up. Just give up on it, man. Just give up. Like, give up on the hate and give up on all the stupid things people try to do to you. Because it's just like, dude, screw this. You know? When someone wants to do something to you just to feel power, you know? They want to feel power over you. Then they control you. Then they conquer you. Then they own you. That makes them, that's value to them because they're just some fucking loser. You know? Unfortunately. That's just the way a lot of people are. But, you know, it's like, it's weird because it's just like, that's the way people are. But I almost don't even blame them for it. Because I know how it feels to just feel so powerless that you just, like, you know. But then again, it's like, why do you have to feel that way? But a lot of people are just like that. So it's like, a lot of people are just like that. They're just like that, man. That's just the way they are. You know? they just want to fuck with other people and stuff. And so it's just like, well, I try not to be that way because it's kind of stupid. If you think about it, it's kind of dumb. It's like, I shouldn't have to do that. That's stupid. That is such a waste of time. I'm just out here. It's almost an entertaining thing too, because it's in movies, it's in entertainment, it's in a lot of that crap, you know, on the internet. It's like, I have something that makes me powerful, that makes me stylistically, you know, dominant, you know. Basically, that's it too. It's like dominating your style, your personality style. It's like fucking dumb. It's stupid. It is stupid. It's so stupid. And it's like people don't know me a lot of time, and they take me as face value, and they like think I'm dumb or something. Like, people think I'm stupid. They really do. But they do that to people. That's what they do. They just think everyone's stupid. You know? They don't meet people like that. They just think everyone is dumb and they're smart. It's like, dude, no. You're not. You're just not that intelligent. You're just not. Everyone knows it, okay? Well, you know, most people don't pay attention that much anyway. But you can tell how smart a person is, you know? And I think it's like, you can either hold them to it or not. Like you can either like judge them like, hey, you're not a very smart person, but I love you, you know? Or they're just like this very ignorant fuck, and you're like, okay, you know what? You're just dumb, and there is nothing about you that is good, you know? Like, there is nothing, you know, and if you went and dated someone that validated your idiotic personality, then that has no real value, you know? I guess it is kind of a trashy personality. It's just really trashy personality where it's like, you know, it's like a person that just rolled out of a gutter or a trailer park or something, you know what I mean? You just rolled out of the dumpster, basically. I don't really like to call people trash though, but that is kind of a good analogy right there. I mean, it's, you know, it's like the person literally just lives in a big pile of garbage at the dump, and they just poke their head out and, whoa, look at you, dirty diaper face. That's basically it. Like you look at someone and they're literally a piece of shit, and you look at their face, and until they actually cross the line or they do something, then it's just like, your face is literally a turd. It's literally a piece of shit. Like, your face has the texture of a piece of shit at that point. And that's why I'm looking at you and I'm just like, yeah, you're basically shit. You know? Not that I like to visualize shit or anything. I'm just saying, like, they're literally just a piece of shit in the form of a human being, you know? It's like if a piece of shit was a person, that would be it, you know? And there's so many of those people, you know? Like, and all you gotta do is just flush them. Goodbye, piece of shit. Get out of my life, you know? Well, like me, like, so I get that people think a lot of people are dumb, and you're not wrong in that, but there are a lot of smart people, you know, and the thing about it is, you just can't connect to those people, you know. If you're smart, or like, no matter what you are, you might not be able to connect to certain types of people, so then you're always kind of stuck in your own lane, your own reality, and you never really get out of it because you don't want to pay attention to anything outside of it, you know. But even if you did, I mean, how intellectual, how smart are you? And that's the thing is, you know, like, a lot of people, they're just like drunken monkeys or something, you know. They're just like, just piece of shit drunken monkeys. That's all it really is. It's just like, dude. But then I act like completely ridiculous and idiotic in my videos and stuff. But I'm kind of making fun of people like that, you know. I'm making fun of people who deserve it. And someone Someone actually tried to say I'm making fun of people with disabilities or making fun of, special people or whatever. And no, I'm not doing that. I'm just doing my impressions and stuff. Not trying to onslaught or attack anyone, really. But you know what? In all actuality, I think some people do deserve to be made fun of, to a certain extent, Like, someone could make fun of me. Like, you can totally make fun of, like, everything I'm saying and doing. Do it. You could totally do it, man. And probably just make me look so insignificant. And that's the funny thing, is because that's almost what I'm doing. So everything I just talked about, feeling power and stuff. I think that's kind of a core essence of comedy, is making fun of someone, making them look dumb, exposing something, being critical of them in a certain way with a way that you're acting or whatever. And then you get their power, right? So, to a certain point, I have to admit that, I'm kind of involved in a very stupid game here. But it's kind of a little bit different because I think I'm actually validated in what I'm doing, I'm actually, like, a high-quality person. High-quality DNA, Like, I am actually ridding the world of little muskrat mutants that want to run things or think that they're validated, and they get thrown under the bus, and they get thrown back into the dumpster where they belong. They get thrown back in the dump, big pile of filth, and that's where they live. A piece of shit in their, mansion of filth, their empire of filth. That's what it is. Empire of shit. That's what it is. Your legacy of shit. That's basically legacy of shit. That's what a lot of people are. Legacy of bullshit. What are you doing with your life, dude? Jesus Christ. If you kind of look at some people, it's kind of true. Like, probably everyone in their bloodline just lived a stupid bullshit life. Bullshitted their way through life. Justified their personality and the things they're doing and saying as if they're some goddess of their own creation, and it's like, because people live in their own validation. It's like a hallucination of their own personality and how they're interacting with people, and then they can be dismissive, and just I'm me, so I'm dismissing you as a loser or whatever, and it's like, no, that's you. Okay? So then it's back and forth. You're a loser, I'm a loser, I'm a loser. I'm too mature for this, to even think about this shit. I write books, man! You don't realize that? I write books! Very intellectual pieces of literature. Actually, a lot of it's just humorous jargon. But very valuable humorous. Very valuable, useless hilarity. That's kind of the point in comedy. Like, its only use is it's just funny. So yeah, some people are pieces of shit. I'm living my life. I'm living my intellectual dream. High quality DNA, high quality person. And I got a big ass Qdoba stain. This Qdoba, I was just eating a big diaper and it squirted on me. That's basically what. I'm out of here. I gotta go change my shirt, I guess. It sucks. I was gonna do comedy in this shirt, and now I can still do it. Should I just do it? Because you can only see part of it right down here. So if I just, right there. No one will even notice. You know what? Let me try to clean this up. Let me try. Let me just try. Oh, this reminds me of the scene in The Shining when when he spills that stuff on him and he takes him in the bathroom. Except I have a blue shirt. This is the full comedy version of that. Oh! Only have to get the top, because that's the only stuff that's going to be in the shot. I think this is... little pieces of paper towel on the shirt. So I was trying to buy more of these shirts. They just don't have them, man. They want me to spend $50 online. It's ridiculous. Some of the shirts I bought, they're not selling anymore. I'm never going to be able to get those shirts again. I got to go walk around, dude. I've been sitting in the car too long. I'm definitely going to take a walk around this parking lot before I do these comedy bits. But, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Screw it. I don't care about a little stain. I don't care. Don't make it funny. I honestly think it's comedy, dude. Come on. It's comedy. So that's all this shirt is just a stripe across the chest. That's all it is. I quite enjoyed it. Well, 35 minutes and all I did was just rant on about useful but useless at the same time. It can be both. Well, I'm going to go walk around and I hope everyone has a good day out there. I hope you're getting along, and I do appreciate anybody who watches my videos, anybody who comments on my videos or anything. I love everybody gratefully. I love everyone. I try to spread the most useful, smart information I can. I try to have a good heart, and I do. I just do. I've always had a good one, so I can't do anything to change that. So, I care. But if you're going to act like an asshole, you got to go check yourself. You know what I mean? But then again, you know what? Maybe I should start enjoying it. No one cares. Everyone cares. I care. Well, that was my pitch. Did you take it? Did you believe it? Was it convincing? I'm an actor, All of this is fake. I'm really a slimy piece of shit myself. That's the truth. Watch my videos. Watch more. Just kidding. Well, I'm going to walk around for a bit, and then I'm going to do these bits with the stain on the shirt, because you know what? I'm free. And I do me. Damn, this video's way long. Peace out.